What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review, and today we're taking a look at the Fisher-Price Little People Collector Avatar: The Last Airbender figure set. Now, I found this set by accident. I was on Amazon looking for the Little People ET collector set and accidentally found this one. I had no idea this even existed, and I had to pick it up. If you are an Avatar fan, this set is a must-have. There's just so many little details and Easter eggs just in the packaging alone without even getting into the figures. So let's go ahead and start with the packaging. We're going to start with Appa right here, and you can see kind of on camera that this material is not plastic. This is like a suede, almost like felt material, to give it that fuzzy texture that Appa has. So that alone right there is just such an amazing, unique detail that I would not expect from Fisher-Price of all things. And another, like, not really amazing detail, but it is a funny detail. You can see this is for ages 1 through 112. Like, why didn't they just put ages 1 and up, or like 1 plus? They really like put up to 112. So what if I live till I'm 113 years old? Can I not play with this set? I don't know. It's just such a weird little thing there. Anyways, you have the open window that fully displays all the figures here. And then on this side here, you have the Little People Collector logo, and it's done in like a metallic foil, like silver. So that's pretty cool. Then you have the Avatar: The Last Airbender logo right there. Then coming to the side, you have all the different nation elements as well as the Fisher-Price logo right there. So that's pretty nice. And then on this side, you have all of the figures, and all of their names are done in like a gold foil. So a lot of care in this packaging, man. Coming to the top, you have Avatar: The Last Airbender, as well as a map of the 4 nations, and then the Little People Collector logo again right there. And then coming to the back, man, I just love this. You have basically like a little scene, but the artwork is done in that Fisher-Price style, but you also have quotes from the show. So, squish, squash, sling that slang, I'm always right back at you like my boomerang. Such an iconic quote from Sokka. And then, you can't knock me down from Katara. I feel like they could have done better with that quote. And then Aang over here says, I laugh at gravity all the time. Ha ha ha, gravity. And then Toph says, yeah, let's break some rules. And just all of the detail in here, man. This is such an amazing thing. You even have like the blue spirit hiding up here, which is just awesome. You have Appa in the background. You have Momo over here. So, man, the love and care that they took. And then even down here, oh, and I just noticed also you have the cabbage cart right there in the background. I'm trying to see if I see the cabbage merchant anywhere. I don't see him hiding anywhere, but still really funny that you have the cabbage cart there. And then if you come to the bottom, you have that same image of Momo, and then the cabbage cart right down there as well. So, man, the amount of love and detail put into this packaging, like, I'm not much of a inbox collector. I usually unbox almost everything, but I might display this in the packaging. I'm still going to open it for the review because there's some other stuff I want to take a look at on the inside, but I think I'm going to put them back in the packaging and display them just like this on my Avatar shelf because, man, this is one of the best packaging for anything that I've seen in a while, and the fact that it's coming from, like, Fisher-Price is mind-blowing on a children's toy. I mean, I know it says collector, but essentially these are children's toys. Obviously the collector is geared more towards adults, but anyways, let's go ahead and get these guys out of the packaging and take a closer detailed look at them. Okay, this packaging just got even better. I love that they made it collector friendly by just having one piece of tape, and then this kind of folds down and it's easy access to take all the figures out and also put them back in, which I plan to do so. But look at this. So you obviously have Appa on the front right here. I just love the forced perspective with this background piece here to give you the full body of Appa. You can see the tail poking out behind him. You have Momo in the sky right there, and as you can see, that's what that looks like on the inside. But man, this is just honestly one of the best packaging I've seen on any product in a while, man. They knocked it out of the park, man. Oh, okay. Anyways, enough of gushing over that. Let's get into the figures. Alright, you guys, and here are the figures, just how they were displayed in the package. We're just going to go from left to right, so we're going to start with Sokka right here. And this is a really, really good-looking Sokka. Now, my issue with, like, Diamond Select and McFarlane and all the companies that have been making Avatar figures is that for some reason, none of them can get Sokka looking right. And ironically, Fisher-Price, I mean, I know it's done in that animated Little People style, but this is still one of the best looking Sokka figures that I've seen out there. It just really looks good. Just as far as like the face right here, it just really looks like Sokka, and I think they did a really great job with this. I love how they pulled off the hair right there as well, and you have a little bit of blue paint on the hair tie, so that is really nice detail. And coming down here, a little bit of fuzzy on the white paint, as you can see, but not the end of the world, so that looks really nice. You have, of course, the iconic boomerang, and there's paint on both sides, which is amazing. And nice detail on the little like gloves or like wrist protection pieces there. Then you do have the Little People logo on his brown shoes or boots. And then the bottom is hollowed out, as you can see. So really, really nice looking Sokka. So put Sokka back. Now we're going to get into Aang. And Aang, I'm a little indifferent about, because why? Come on, camera. First we got to focus on him. Why is his head so massive? I don't know if it's because the other guys have hair, but why is Aang's head just huge? Like, just ridiculous. This honestly looks like Caillou from back in the day. Tell me these two don't look exactly the same. Hold on, camera, focus. All right, tell me these two don't look exactly the same. It's honestly hilarious. That's my only gripe so far, is that just Aang's head is so big. But other than that, like, just looking at him from here down, yeah, looks pretty good. Looks like Aang. Then coming to the back, just massive head again. They did miss the line a little bit on the paint, but again, not the end of the world. And his outfit looks good. They even have like wrinkles sculpted in, which is amazing detail that I'm not expecting from a set like this. His glider is so tiny and cute and funny. Honestly, just looks like a cross, like almost like a crucifix or something. But yeah, I don't know why they made it so tiny compared to, I mean, the boomerang is bigger or about the same size as the glider. So I wish they would have at least made the glider just a little bit bigger, but nitpicking at this point. I understand that this is done in the Fisher-Price style, so there's only so much you can get. But the wrinkles I was not expecting, and that is really, really nice detail. Little People logo again on the side and then hollowed out on the bottom. So yeah, other than the head, that's my only complaint. The head and the glider. Everything else is, the head's too big, the glider's too small. So if they would have just swapped that, made the head smaller and the glider bigger, I'd be happy. Anyways, moving on to Katara, as you can see here. Now this is really good detail. Not only do they have her bending the water, but they actually have the water coming out of her water pouch or her water canister. That is just really, really great detail there. And then the head sculpt looks great. Looks exactly like Katara. You have her little hair loops right there, and they come to the back. Nice braided ponytail. Man, such great detail on these figures. I have this weird little bit of like extra plastic here. I can probably scrape that off with my fingernail or like an X-Acto knife if I wanted to. Again, great wrinkles in the clothing. And then you have her mother's necklace as well. And of course, like I mentioned before, that amazing water bending. And then her outfit here. And she has on her gray shoes. And Little People logo once again. And hollowed out once again. And you know, I'm saying these figures are hollowed out. But they actually, like, they're not heavy. But they are heavier than I thought that they would be. Looking at these, they seem like they would be pretty lightweight. But they're pretty sturdy, pretty compact. So I like that. Even though they are hollowed out at the bottom, everything else seems like pretty solid on the inside. So yeah, a lot heavier than I would thought. And then next up is, finally, Toph. So, looks pretty good as well. I even love the details with her eyes. Obviously, because she's blind, they painted them that white color. So, it's almost like a gray, if anything. But, yeah, that's really good detail. And then you have her little hairband and her hair right there. You have a lot of, like, weird textures and stuff in the blacks. But, you know, it's to be expected. They did miss, I guess, so yeah, they missed some of the paint. They got a little fuzzy with some of the paint here. So it was black and they painted over it. It could have used just one more coat. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up. And then, like I mentioned, hairband over here. And then a little fuzzy on these pieces here. And then you have her outfit and her championship wrestling belt, or bending belt, I guess you would call it. So that's a really nice detail as well. Just the little, like, obscurities that they're picking out for this whole set. Like, this was, what, one episode, maybe 2 episodes, where she was, you know, in that tournament. So that's really nice. I like that. So that looks good. Her outfit looks good as well. All the way throughout. You have the Little People logo. And, of course, you have her barefoot, because that's how it's supposed to be. So that looks really, really nice. And, again, hollowed out on the bottom. Man, I am so impressed with this set. It's so simple, but yet just so amazing. Alright, you guys, so there's my review of the Little People Collector Avatar: The Last Airbender 4-figure set. This is absolutely amazing. This blew me away. I didn't have much high expectations because it's a children's toy. Or at least, you know, traditionally, Little People are meant for children. But this collector's line that they're doing, absolutely outstanding. The packaging, one of the best packaging I've seen on any product, hands down. The love and care that went into the packaging with the different materials to make Appa look fuzzy, to the different Easter eggs, and just the amazing art style on the back. And then the figures themselves look incredible. They look really, really good, other than Aang. Aang is my only gripe. His head is too big, his glider is too small, but other than that, this set is amazing. They have wrinkles sculpted into the clothing, paint all over, fully painted, decent weight to the figures. Just everything about these is phenomenal. I cannot recommend this set enough. If you're an Avatar fan, this is a must-have. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. That link's in the description down below. And also be sure to check out some of my other Avatar videos that are popping up on the screen for you guys to click on. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. As always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.